Okay, that's the right one. No, not that one. What are you... There we are. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, Spectre. I actually ordered something last week as well. And it sat on my order all week. And then suddenly last night, it's like, arriving soon. I wonder what's up with that. Because I know I was getting kind of worried due to the fact that I'd been shortchanged by Amazon before. Like, the last time I ordered from them, I ordered, If you died on your end? Oh. Yeah, the last time I ordered on Amazon, they did one of those things where they canceled part of my order because apparently they couldn't fill it. But they didn't, like, wait for me to respond or anything. They just tried to send the rest of it out, and it's like, wait a minute here. If you're on mobile, I know some people were having issues with it last night. Oh, that's Anna. I'm thinking Anne. Yeah, some people were having issues with mobile last night. I do know that much. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Imagination Artist. There was somebody in Joe's stream that was having issues last night. Alright, sticking that off to the side there, so that way I can at least read things that I need to read. Whoops, wrong button. Whoops, wrong button. I am so prepared for this. We've had decent luck. Yeah, I don't know. It seems to be a weird recent thing that's been happening with some people. Alright, so we took the watering can to the blacksmith, so we don't need to worry about that right now. The cooking festival was the day before, which, I mentioned this last time I streamed Harvest Moon, but like one of the Harvest Moon games, it's kind of funny because you get a game over for dropping something poisonous into the cooking pot. Robocalls. Yeah, those have been getting really bad lately. In a friend's Discord, I discovered that, neighbor spoof is a thing. Neighbor spoofing. Which I never heard of it until he mentioned it. And I'm just kind of like, you know, what the hell is that? Well, then he elaborated and then it made sense. Basically what that is, for people who don't know, it's one of those things where... Uh-oh. Am I just gonna sit here and hold this basket on my head the entire time? Yeah, it's one of those things, though, where, you have a random phone number that calls you, but because it looks local, you want to call it back, essentially. And that's not a good thing to do. You look troubled. Is something the matter? We're gonna say love life. Oh, you're lovesick. You can listen if you'd like. Yeah, you're weird. Nah, Karen's alright. Whoops. Yeah, I know personally I've been getting plenty of neighbor spoofing calls lately. Okay, there's Potpourri. There's Anne. Let's go talk to Anne. Hey, Anne. I'm a guff. You came too. Heh. Excuse me. Alright, we don't have any farming to do today, so we're just gonna dig up ore, I think. Fake tech support calls? Oh god. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the day that my parents get one of those and decides to try to do whatever they suggest. Actually knowing them, it would be one of those things where they would have me try to do it. And then I would hang up on the person, and then they would get after me for being rude, and it'd be like, you don't understand, they're trying to scam you. Hi, Air. Yeah, it's going great. Oh, no, I don't want to go down there yet. I want to take my basket. No, I literally just started. It just took me a bit to set up because, I was totally unprepared, apparently. How you doing today, by the way? I want to get Stardew Valley at some point. It'll be a while yet. This is Back to Nature. This is for PS1. I think there was a girl version of this that was available, but it never came stateside. Tired and in bad service? Oh. Oh dear. Alright, I actually want to keep that. Yeah, there was a, I think there was a girl version that was released on PS1, but it never came stateside. And, cultural reasons mostly, I believe. That was what we were talking about, last time I played this. And it makes sense. You know, not questioning that. But yeah, fake tech support is a bunch of bull. We luckily have not had any of those calls, which as bad as this is really gonna sound, I almost kind of want to buy an air horn just to fuck with people like that. Just got a refurb laptop from Newegg. Need to reinstall Stardew along with the rest of my library. Oh man. Yeah, I say go for it. And if you do happen to stream it, drop me a message and let me know. I would love to come by and check it out. Yeah, I'm streaming today. Tomorrow I plan on streaming at least a little bit in the morning, but in the afternoon though... Oh, it's on the PSP. Yeah, in the afternoon I'm gonna be gone, or at least taking off for a bit, since we're going to be getting Dad his pupper. Well, it's his anyways. I'll be the one taking care of it mostly, but that's fine. I already take care of Oscar, and he's my boy, who is currently wrapped up in my blanket, passed out behind me. Box is already full. Okay, well I almost kind of want to try to get to the lower level anyway. Harvest Moon Boy Girl on PSP. Finally brought over stateside. Oh, okay. Really? I knew that there was Friends of Mineral Town and more Friends of Mineral Town on GBA, which I thought that was kind of the same thing. Oh, we'd have to drop it anyway. Now we'll go back. Yeah, according to Jen, though, the Harvest Moon games have gone downhill. Which is really too bad, because it's like, this is such a good series. You know what, I might as well put the other two in there. But then, like, another company bought it out, and yeah, it's not as good as it used to be. Hard to do a series where it is mostly farming. Well, I mean, there's new things, new innovative things that they could do with it, but they just, I think the series got bought out. That was the main thing. Still need to get everything up and running. If I do stream, it most likely be via RetroPie. Okay. Oh, hey. Hey, I'm looking for trees to make lumber, and for things to eat. We keep stealing that guy's bamboo shoots. Oh dear. Is this a we might be assholes moment? More Friends of Mineral Town changed the backstory completely. Well, that sucks. Okay, so... Oh, right. This is the one where it doesn't matter how many times you hit the stump, it's not gonna work. some Harvest Moon games, it doesn't matter if you do that. I know the my favorite one on the Game Boy Color was 2, and you can do that in order to I guess level up your axe, kind of. Expired license, yeah. It's unfortunate, but what can you really do? That's why a lot of people, I think, praise Stardew Valley, because it just really expanded upon a lot of that. Or at least the concept, anyway. I watched a friend play a lot of Stardew. She's not here at the moment, though. She went off to a cat cafe with her mom today. It's like, oh, that's adorable. I've never been to a cat cafe, but I would love to go to one. It was funny, I actually came across the Harvest Moon series through a totally legal site. Totally legal. I know, long story short, I didn't have a Super Nintendo at the time, but I had a computer and an internet connection, so it's like, when I discovered that emulation was a thing, you know, I decided to delve in and see, like, what games I missed, really. And Harvest Moon was one that actually flew under my radar for a while. Really? Yeah, I really want to get Stardew. That was made by the same company that did, Starbound, I believe. Chucklefish, I think. Ouch. Okay, I need to go inside now. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Alright, so it's gonna rain the next day. Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, I came across Harvest Moon through such means, and you know, I played it a little bit on Super Nintendo, and I kind of liked it. And then I discovered that, you know, the series was still being made and on the games on the N64 and the PlayStation. So that's personally how I got into it, and I got a copy for PlayStation, and I never did get a copy for N64 like I wanted to, but it's fine. The large rucksack is here. How much do we have right now? Okay. Dicky. Growing up on a farm and hating it, I feel pity for the guy who literally bought a farm because of Stardew. You came across Harvest Moon 64 in an article of Nintendo Power? Oh, wow. God, Nintendo Power was great for its time. But I guess it just no longer exists now. Or maybe it does, but it's purely online now. I totally read that in the Angry Video Game Nerd voice, by the way. I don't know. I think the one thing that I really hated about being on the farm myself was just the isolation. I think that would be the thing I couldn't stand about it. Okay, for a minute there, I thought it froze. Fuck. Okay. Gonna smack him. I think the store is closed today. I think they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays and Sundays. Yeah. All right, we need to go talk to Anne and bring a present to her. Hi, Anne. Good little Nora. You're always here at the end, aren't you? Meow. Yeah, see, I never did get a subscription to Nintendo Power. Like, my sister and her husband did, but I never had one. Connection's a little weak. I can watch SD video streams, but hosting them, that's more juice than we can get. Oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. How boring. I'm thinking of leaving this village someday. You should stay here. Why? Rick tells me the same thing, but I'm not a child. I'm free to do as I please. Oh. That's fine, we weren't going after her anyway. Fuck you, Potpourri. She mad. Though, to be fair, I kind of understand where she's coming from. I picked that thinking that that was, like, what you're supposed to say, and it's not. I think she ends up with Kai if you don't court her, right? No, what? What? But my bamboo shoots. I think she ends up with Kai. Karen ends up with Rick. Maria ends up with... I want to say the police guy. Whose name escapes me now. And ends up with Cliff. His name is Dickie, yeah. Blame CG for that. Speed-wise, our best right now is about 2.5 megabytes per second. Is that up or down? I asked because download, I have 10, but upload is like around 2.5. To 2.5, somewhere in there. Alright, well there's nothing else to do today, so we're gonna go pass out. Yeah, like I said, I have, it's supposed to be 10 megabytes down, but I feel like it's a little bit less than that. Like, we're not getting as much as what they say we are. Oh, goodness. Alright, we should have... Oh, that's down. Oh, yeah. We had those kind of speeds when we went through the local telephone co-op for our high-speed internet. And the sad part is it actually got kind of worse, because what they decided to do... Of course, mind you, it got bought out by some guy that, I guess this is his thing, he does this. But, it was bought out by a guy that, owns several local co-ops like that. And around 2013, I noticed that we were having a lot of issues here. And one of those issues that we were having was that they were more or less throttling us. Because we weren't on, like, the most expensive package. That's what it amounted to. Which... that probably wouldn't have been so bad, except we were on satellite television, and we didn't really want their cable. But that whole thing comes packaged with cable, so... Coastal Texas. Oh, yeah, you're in one of those fun parts of the country then. Yeah, I live in Illinois, which I'm in rural Illinois, if that tells you anything. It's not great, but at the same time, I think it's better than some places out there. But yeah, it sucks living in rural America, and a lot of people don't tend to realize that, I think. Okay, they're closed Thursdays. Ours is mostly a cheap POS router. Is this like issued by your ISP, or is it just a thing that you guys got? Which, I'll say it once again, don't ever buy a Belkin router if you can avoid it. There goes my Belkin sponsorship, but fuck him anyway. Yeah, I don't think too highly of Belkin anything, really. Like, to add insult to injury, the wireless card I'm using is Belkin as well. The only reason, to be fair, why that's Belkin is because, the wireless card on an old laptop died. So a friend of mine, like, gave me that one, so that way I could actually get online. I did have another, wireless card around here somewhere, but I think somebody made off with it. That tends to happen a lot. I have not dropped a single frame for like the last 30 minutes, I think? Yeah, something like that. Because everybody finally left, so I'm just kind of like, yay, I could stream for a little bit. Which, Dry, I don't know if you're still there, but are you gonna stream soon? Second cheapest router old Wally World had in stock. I have to reset the darn thing every couple hours on most days. Oh wow. I thought it was bad having to reset it every other day. Jesus. Yeah, that sounds like hell, dude. And I missed the basket completely. Good job. Yeah, if I would have done it all over again, I probably would have gotten another Netgear, because that's what we originally had. And, it was pretty good. We only really started having issues with it when my sister decided to come and, live with us for a little bit. Which, I never want to live with her ever again if I can avoid it. It was one of those things where, since it wasn't her connection, she basically did whatever she wanted on it, which is really kind of bad. It got to a point where I couldn't do a lot of things online because she was constantly illegally watching movies on the connection, which I'm kind of surprised we didn't get like a letter or anything about that. If we did, I'm certain Mom probably didn't say anything to keep the peace in the family. Takes 4 to 5 unplugs to get it working. Oh wow. I mean, I can understand, you know, like the price of a movie ticket being expensive and all, but you know, it wasn't her connection to be doing that on. Man, I am not finding this, this hole, am I? Oh, Cisco routers? Oh, I had to reset once in 3 years. Wow. Yeah, Belkin is bad. Like, I didn't really had too much issues with the wireless card myself, but their routers leave a lot to be desired. Or as a friend of mine would put it, it's a you get what you pay for type router. Which he's not wrong. Dude used to work in retail anyways, so I'm more inclined to believe him than most other people. At least when it comes to stuff like that. Let me look at something, by the way. Oh, that's the farm. This is your house, the Balls farm. Hi, Emma. How's it going? Cousin bought it, he's Microsoft certified. Oh. Yeah, but... How is your back, Emma? I know you were having issues with it. Please tell me you're feeling better. Back is okay now? Good, good. Yeah, I knew you were having some issues with it, and being no stranger to back pain, it's like, oh. I forgot your exercises. No worries. No worries. Let's see, today is the 9th. I have a sub due the 14th? Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys have ever tried it or not, but did you know that you can still use gift cards as subs? Because, like, I tried it, but here's the thing, like, it puts you through a third-party company named Zola, or Exola, or something like that. I bring that up simply because I keep getting emails from them like a week before a sub expires. Ironically, it's like one of the subs that I really never want to see run out. Change your friend's name on Messenger to Daddy Kink since she has one. So sometimes I get a bit what the fuck. When I get a notification saying Daddy Kink, hell yeah! Why is that a thing though? were talking about that in the Discord, Emma, about switching the emotes around. So that way, you know, if people want to use the Bork, they don't have to drop as much on it. Thinking seriously about switching the Bork to either first or second tier. Where's my dog? Pepper? Pepper, where are you? Pepper! Pepper! Pepper? Excuse me. Pepper? He's a tiny puppy. Where could he have gone? Oh, there he is. All the way out here in the middle of the field. Good job, buddy. Though, to be fair, that could be my fault. But yeah, seriously thinking about doing that, just so that way, you know, people want to use it, then they can, yeah, they don't have to pay that much, because I don't... Here's the thing, if I had the option to do this, I would. And what I mean by that is that if it gave us the option to give, like, 3 emotes at tier 1, I would take it. I really would. Because I feel like it's ludicrous to have people pay $25 just to use 3 emotes, you know? I mean, yeah, I guess Twitch makes money that way, but still, I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Next thing I know, I get banned. If I get banned, you know what happened. You have 2 groups with the same people on different apps that are called Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Oh, God. Every group has one, though. At the risk of sounding risque, that would be a committee I would never be a part of. Well, I mean, the emotes you'd have to get affiliate first before you would be able to even do anything. But like, if you got to a point where you got affiliate, though, I mean, you might as well at least put 1. CG, she did all of my emotes. Can be a part of any committee. I guess. I don't know. I would still like it to be an option, though, where I could have 3 emotes at, like, the basic tier. So that way, you know, when people sub at the basic tier, they get more bang for their buck, so to speak. You know, we're talking about titties, and I say bang. This is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna get banned. We don't want people to sub or donate just on the company. Yeah, that's true. That's how I am. I mean, I have the options there for people that want it. It's never necessary. It's always appreciated, but never necessary. The fact that you guys are even here right now is awesome to me, because it's like... A couple years ago, I streamed all 4 Phantasy Stars that were on the original Genesis consoles. And it was actually just me and CG most of the time. you know, it was fine. I mean, CG kept me company, but at the same time, it was like, it would have been really cool to have other people come in and, you know, talk about the stuff. Oh, it's Yumaguff. Look at that. The ground is absorbing the rain. Smaller chested friend tagged me in a Facebook post about big jug people understanding smaller jug people or some shit. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. The kind of subject is always kind of a weird one to me. It's like they're just boobs. Yes, they're nice. They can be nice and squishy and stuff like that, but they're just boobs. Also, stay hydrated. Bot's gonna go off in about 10 minutes. I'm still gonna kick Gear's butt for that. I didn't realize it was something that you could actually call into other people's channels. Well, that's true, Emma, but yeah, it was... When I was streaming... They're not nice, they hurt. Well, yes, they certainly can, anyways. But, anyways... No, when I first started streaming on Twitch, I was actually under my old account, which... I mean, I had a few followers on that account, which... It should be auto-hosting me, but, I don't think anybody... picks up on the auto host that used to follow me on it. I think I still have a link to it somewhere, so if you guys want to watch like some old school streams, you can. If they're even still there. I think they are. They should be. I know one of them was like an old birthday stream that was with, I want to say it was with me, Nathaniel, one of his friends, and I think Odin was in it. It's either Odin or it was Winker. I don't really remember. It was one of us, because I do remember somebody, like, doing a death scream over voice chat, and that was pretty funny. That was also a few years ago, though. I think, like, one of the very first games that I streamed on this account was... I want to say Dungeon of the Endless. I think it was, like, the very first one I did. Yeah, I'm gonna kick his butt, Emma. Gonna kick his butt, because thought the whole hydration bot was just somebody having a laugh. I didn't realize you can call it into other people's chats. And when he said that, I made the comment that I'm glad that none of my chat members know about that. And then he says something along the lines of too late. And it's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then I streamed yesterday, and when it hit the hour mark, it went off, and I'm just like, you son of a bitch. No, not as harsh as that, but Mechaba Ultra. Mechaba Ultra, it's summer vacation. Turn on the lights when you watch TV and be careful not to get too close to the screen. Episode 3, The White Impact. The white cloud has grabbed Yellow's leg. What is this? Red stops involuntarily. But when he sees Yellow struggling, he knows he has to save her. The second he lays a hand on the white cloud, whiz! Bam! Oh no! Red is thrown off to the poolside. To be continued. Anime is weird. Name is Neko Neko in our group chat because apparently I'm like a cat. Cat-like. Love saying things that are kinky even when they're clearly not. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what makes it funny. There's one guy in my class who's been getting crushes on all my friends, which is not a good thing. He will stare and smile at them like a psycho. It's so creepy, freaking creepy. Yeah, that sounds like it. Does he do like the Norman Bates stare? Because if he does that, then yeah, I would 86 his ass. Well, no, don't actually do that. But if he does, if he gives them the Norman Bates stare, I'd just be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Which I'm a little disappointed. I thought Spotify would have the song Bates Motel on it, but apparently not. Yeah, no, that was random. I don't care. Hey, Potpourri, you still mad at me? Heh, she's still mad at me. His eyes go wide, barely blink, and has an unnatural smile. Oh god. Yeah, if you got a crush on somebody, it's understandable to want to look at them all the time, but that's a bit far. It's a bit far. I kind of want to get to summer. What's that? Okay, I'll do that off stream because I don't want to get muted or anything. I'm a go-getter. Sure I am. Hey Emma, you want to see what my doggy looks like today? Well, my pupperoni. He's laying behind me. He's asleep. But this is what he looked like earlier, and it was really cute. I woke him up for a moment so I could pet him. Oh, mobile. That's a problem. I can link it to you on Discord later. He is adorable, I love him. He's a very good dog. He's a very good puppy. Is he only brown? Well, sort of. I mean, he's mostly brown, but he has a few gray streaks in his fur. But he also has, like, some, he has, like, some black tips, like, on his tail and whatnot. Tomorrow, we're bringing his, new little sister home. Which he does well around other dogs, that's the thing. How much is that? Oh, I want to buy it, but I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Oh. It's like Naldo. Your dog is a beast, though. Yeah, my dad keeps calling my dog Fat Boy, but he's not fat. He's just... He's got a little bit of pudge, but a lot of that's just due to the fact that we've basically been inside all winter due to all the snow and everything. It's supposed to start getting nicer, hopefully. I say hopefully because I've said that twice now, and both times it snowed. But like Wednesday and Thursday it's supposed to be like super nice, so idea is I'm gonna take both him and Fancy out for walkies. They love their walkies. Have any good advice for anyone who wants to stream but haven't started yet and don't know how? Well, I would suggest that, okay, so I use OBS. I know some people swear up and down by XSplit, but since I don't have a whole lot of money, I just use OBS. There are certain settings that I think are suggested purely for Twitch, so I would definitely look into those. Never downscale your resolution if you can avoid it. I did for a while when I did mostly just regular offline recordings. Back before I really started getting into streaming. And that was just because I didn't have a connection to stream at the time. So that being said, I used to downscale just so that way the picture would look better, but yeah, you don't ever want to do that if you can avoid it. Gosh, I've never really had anybody ask me this question before, so I'm not entirely sure how to answer it, and I'm trying to think of how I would. I would suggest, you know, getting a decent mic and headphones, which, you know, don't do like what I have and have a setup with just a pair of earbuds and a webcam mic. But I guess it works for what it, you know, what it does. But mostly though, you know, I guess just at the core of it, you know, just pick a game you like, any genre that you like, and just relax and have fun with it. Technical side though, you know, I'm not as experienced as some people are. If I were to suggest anybody to ask about that, I would probably say Garamatic. Or Dryax if he's still around. Dryax might have fallen asleep on us though. How much do I have now? I do have a couple of other people you could potentially ask about that, but I know one of them's been busy with school, so, you know, don't really want to bug him too much if we can avoid it. Because I know it's kind of getting down to a point where school's getting kind of stressful for everyone, you know, with finals and everything coming up. If I had a capture card, I wouldn't stream my console games, so for the time being, if I ever stream something, I'm stuck to emulators. That's essentially where I'm at, Wilder. Like, most games that I've played on here, I do actually own. I just don't have a capture card or any type of setup that can allow me to actually stream it. Not only that, but my PlayStation 2, I don't have the connector cords for it anymore. Excuse me. And honestly, if I was more confident in myself physically, I would attempt to do like a DDR stream. I also injured myself playing DDR too, so there's that. And it wasn't what you would think. Like, it wasn't like slipping on the mat or anything like that, because I actually had the mat taped down so that wouldn't happen. Long story short, what happened was there's a reason they tell you to always stretch before you do any type of workout. But I thought, you know, I'm not gonna stretch today, I'm just ready to go, I'm gonna do it and be done with it. Because I had chores to do later, and it was like, alright, well, I'm gonna do my thing, and then I'm gonna go take care of that. Went to do one of the jumps, and I felt something give in my back, and I was on the floor. Ended up in bed, and like my left toe was numb and everything. It was horrible. So since then, it's just kind of one of those things where it's like, I wouldn't mind being able to go back into more DDR, but I'm gonna have to really be careful if I ever do that. That's part of the reason why I like the idea of Just Dance, because you're not constantly hopping around on a mat. But I have to admit, I think DDR has some really amazing songs to it, or at least it used to. Plus, I'll be honest with you, I just want to pick up Just Dance so that way I can get really good at it and kick Fred's butt. There's gonna be hell now that I've said that, but I don't care! Bring it on. Hey, you get my thing? Woo! Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not the best advice I could give, but it's the only thing that really comes to mind right now. Like, the technical side of streaming, because I'm on the connection that I'm on, my settings do have to be a certain way in order for me to actually be able to stream, otherwise I'm just gonna lag to shit, and it's gonna be nothing but drop frames, you know? Excuse me. See how many tools I can buy. What have you got? I just had a thought. I kind of want to look this up. If only because it seems I don't remember how to do this. Oh, I have to talk to Greg? Alright, I guess I'll go talk to Greg. But first, I have a brush. That just reminds me of something that Gareth said the other night. My life is nothing but wires. Which he's probably right. Ah, that sounds kind of mean. I shouldn't say that. So where the fuck is Greg? Okay, so he should be at the end of the pier then. Or no, he'd be inside Zach's house now. That's God's house. I keep forgetting Zach is the big dude. Alright, so we need to come back at 7 p.m. Bought a new HDMI splitter, 5 in 1 out, 5 in 1 out. And 2-3 packs of thin HDMI cables plus a pair of SNES style USB controllers. 6 feet extension cables. The only thing that using composite head over this is thin, easy to hide wires. Oh, I see. Still sounds like it's kind of crazy with the wires though. But I can't say much because, like, if you guys actually saw my desk, you would probably faint at the amount of wires that I've got going on. Or you'd be like, what in the fuck are you doing? And you'd be correct in saying that. Alright, take care, Spectre. Thanks for stopping by. You have a good day now. Try not to let the ruralness get to you. Okay, sometimes that works and sometimes that doesn't. What the hell? Music reminds you of Doki Doki Literature Club's title screen music for some reason. Might be a similar composer, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. I think I will do one more day, and then I'm gonna end the stream. So like, I don't really want to. I wanna be able to keep going, you know? I just noticed Stay Hydrated bot didn't chime in there at the 4-hour mark. Still gotta get gear back though, whether he likes it or not. I will find a way. Oh yes, I will find a way. Nah, it was just funny. The whole exchange was just funny. Here's a good friend. I appreciate him. Catch lots of fish around here in the ocean and lake. Let's try your hand at fishing? Yes. Good then, I'll give you my rod. Okay. Oops. Oh right, I actually have to hold on to it. I just gotta hold onto the rod, guys. I suck at holding onto the rod. Oh, hi, Karen. Oh, hi, Karen. How are you? I don't know why I did that. It was awkward and I should never do that again. Oh, good. That still works. For some reason, that trash can is the only trash can in town. I don't know why, but it is. Come on, buddy. I think we named the dog after my dog. Oh no, his name's Baloney. Never mind. Alright, it's gonna be sunny. I'm glad you don't have to water grass seeds. But the idea is we want to get a few more grass plots down. And then when we get that, then we can we can be able to buy animals then. Because until then, it'll just say, oh hey, you don't have enough feed for your animals, and you're a terrible person for trying to own animals without a certain amount of feed. That's fine. We can use that to level up our axe. Oh, balls. Yep, more wood. That's fine. Another can. That's alright, Emma. I'm gonna be ending very soon anyway. This will be the last day that I do, I think. Motherfucker. definitely saying that because I am starting to get a little sleepy. And it's like, I kinda need to stay awake. That's no worries, Emma. If I can catch something other than trash, that would be great. I mean, I tend to call you M as well. Lewd. Funny. But lewd. No, I'm kidding. But I am trash, so doesn't. Oh, don't say that. Wait, what kind of trash are we talking about? We talking like anime trash? We talking like, you know, what kind of trash we talking? Oh, hi Zach. Bye Zach. Oh, hey, here. Oh, wait, it was his birthday? What? So that is the one that is lewd. I made flirty remarks for like a month, and that is the one that's lewd. Hey, listen. I was joking. Trash, trash? Okay. Alright, damn it. What's that? A message in a bottle, and it's fucking... A message in a bottle, and all it is a recipe. Did somebody just write it down and decided that they'd send it out to sea, thinking that would be safe? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird, though. What should I have now? Okay, it's not a lot, but it's quite a bit. Actually, it's not at all, but still. A message in a bottle, and it says send nudes. Even the bottle is getting saucy. No. Jokes aside. No, you joined my Discord? Awesome. There's probably not a whole lot going on in there right now, but yeah, I'm glad that people are getting use out of it. I will say though that if you do get to streaming, you have my permission to uh, list your streams in the live stream thing. So don't feel like that you can't, because you totally can. Guy could just use the bottle. Well, yes, but they run the risk of getting stuck, and that's probably not a thing we should be talking about in this chat. I'm gonna start a riot in the Discord. Panic at the Disco, now it's a riot in the Discord. It's perfect. But I think that's gonna be it for me. Oh god. Sleepy. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go sleep. Actually, I'm just gonna kind of relax for a bit, maybe get something to eat, check out a live stream or two. Love you too, Emma. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. That's really awesome of you guys. I don't feel like I say it enough, or maybe I do say it a lot, but you know, it never hurts to say it a lot and one more time. Who is live right now? Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. I see Desert's live and I see Limes is live. I feel kind of weird, like, being a small streamer and trying to host somebody bigger than me. It feels weird sometimes, but, you know, I don't know. But, yeah, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you all later. I'll be around in the Discord. Feel free to hit me up if you need anything. And, yeah. Thanks for the follows and the bits and all that other fun stuff. But mostly just thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. So, I'll see you guys. Bye now.